Hey guys, it's Queen Nick, and in today's video I have my tips for dropping a 20 bomb in solos for those of you looking to get the badge before it's gone. Along with that, the gameplay in this video is from a match where I dropped 20 kills with over 3.5k damage and got the win. All these tips come from my own experiences and what's worked for me. If any of you want to share any tips below that I missed, please feel free to. I want to use this video to help as many people as I can to be able to get their 20 bomb. Alright, so to start off, I feel like the most important thing when it comes to dropping a 20 is always dropping hot. Which, if you're someone who likes to land far and focus on getting the perfect loot, this might end up being a huge adjustment. When you're in the dropship, pay attention to where you're seeing the most people go and land there. For each map, there's certain drops I feel like are typically hot and have a good potential to drop a 20 if you can survive the chaos. For World's Edge, you have Fragment, Lava Siphon, and Skyhook. For King's Canyon, you have Containment, Cage, Relic, and the Lab's Capacitor area. And for Broken Moon, you have Quarantine Zone, Terraformer, and Stasis Array. I recommend always landing on a bin, since this season it is now guaranteed to get a gun from your first bin if you're not already carrying one. After you grab a gun or two, you're going to want to push every fight you possibly can while also paying attention to your surroundings. Try to take fights where you'll have cover or have an easy escape if needed. The biggest thing against you when you're going for a 20 bomb is time. Being able to find and kill 20 people before they kill each other. For that reason, you're going to need to push fights with little or no shields sometimes. If you hear shooting, push, and remember that whenever you get a kill, you can get the health back and swap to the next person's shield. Don't spend too much time looting either. And make sure you also drop all your medkits and all your syringes because you won't need them. And that way you'll have more space for shields and ammo and ordnances. You want to spend as little time as possible looting and a lot more time shooting. One thing I try to do when I approach a fight is stay on the outside and work my way in. In this mode, you'll end up in a lot of situations where there's a ton of fighting around you, and you'll even have people trying to land on you. So third parties are to be expected. However, if you can, try to listen for where you hear gunshots and where you hear people landing, and try to think of how you can best position yourself to be on the outside of the fight, and then clean everything up working your way in. For example, on World's Edge, starting with buildings on the outside of the city before pushing into the main buildings like Monument and Streamer Building. As far as weapons go, I highly recommend running mid-range to close-range weapons. You don't really want to be sitting back with a sniper or a marksman. But right now, assault rifles and LMGs are extremely strong along with shotguns. Certain SMGs are still good, but I wouldn't recommend the R99 in its current state. My top 5 weapons personally would be the Havoc, Flatline, the RA with hammers, the alternator, and the Volt. Mastiff and PK are insanely good if you can hit your shots to run as a secondary, but if you're inconsistent, you're fine with running other guns. Just focus on what you're comfortable with as far as guns go, but those would be my suggestions. Realistically, you can drop a 20 on any weapon as long as you hit your shots and position yourself well. Another thing I want to mention is you gotta learn how to be able to play off the enemy is playing and go from there. For example, if it's someone trying to play long range and consistently trying to run away, you'll want to get aggressive on them and try to get close to catch them off guard since they're probably a weaker fighter up close. If you have someone pull up on you with confidence and they're trying to get aggressive, you'll try to play cover and try to, catch them off guard trying to push you, like by using a door or playing an object between the two of you. The final tip and the biggest tip I'm going to give you is don't be too hard on yourself. Your mental can heavily affect how you play. If you're hanging onto a game from the past where you got close and couldn't get the 20, staying sad or angry about it might impact the way you play your next games. Try to take a deep breath before every match and go into it as if the last one didn't happen. Luck is an extremely huge factor in 20 bombs. You can follow all the steps here and get to the end of the game and still see that there's just not enough people. And that's okay. Those games happen to everyone, trust me. With each high kill game you get, you're getting that experience and getting closer, so when you do drop the 20, all the hard work you've put in will pay off. Once again, these are just my own tips, and there's tons of different ways you can drop a 20, so hopefully maybe after watching this, you can go get the badge before it's gone. I believe in y'all, and I know you can do it. As always, if you enjoy the video and want to see more in the future, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace!